Hopefully we don't. Today we are going to look at another suffix, and the suffix that we're going to look at today is when we take a word and we add the OUS to the end of it. When we add the OUS to the end of a word, it makes it mean full of something. So we're going to take that root word, the main part of the word, and when we add OUS to it, it's going to be full of whatever that root word was. So we're going to look at some examples of this today. Our first word I want to look at is the word joy. So let's stop for a moment and look at the word joy. What part of speech would joy be? Would it be a noun? Would it be a verb, adverb, adjective? Just joy. Kason, what part of speech would it be? Verb. Not a verb. It's not showing an action. Claire? Not an adverb either. It's not going to be describing that verb. Zena? Not an adjective either. What's that leave? Noun. Joy is actually going to be a noun. But remember when we talked about those abstract nouns more? Yeah. It's going to be that feeling that you have. Joy is a feeling, right? What would be a synonym for joy? Emery. Happy. Very good. So whenever we're talking about feelings, it is a noun. It's an abstract noun. It's going to be a feeling inside. Feelings are things. So we're feeling joy. It's a thing that we have. Today, we are going to work to add the ending OUS to it. If I add that ending to it, what's my new word? Joyous. If you are feeling joyous, you are full of joy. See how that changes it a little bit? We now have the word joyous, and it's going to be that feeling of happiness, right? That feeling of great happiness with it. We're going to look at some more words, but not all of the words are going to be perfect as the word joyous is. Now, a lot of you said, huh? What's that word mean? When we take that OUS ending, it means full of that root word. So joyous means full of joy. Our next word I want to look at is this word. What's our word? Fame. Fame. Turn and tell your neighbor what fame means. 3, 2, 1. If you have fame, what does it mean if you have fame? It's a noun. You have it. Alexa? That's part of it, which you're getting to it, right? She already said the word we're going to create. She said, you are famous. You're getting to it. Without using our word fame, how would we describe fame? Chloe? Popular, right? Lots of people know you. Maybe popular. Good. Most people who are famous are going to be popular for one reason or another. Fame. We are going to make this. We're going to add our ending to it. And what word are we going to make? Famous. Famous. But there's something different with this word that we need to do. In order to make the word famous, we are going to drop the E before we add the OUS to make the word famous. This one's a little bit different because when we look, we had to drop an ending. So when I look at that, am I going to be able to say this is full of fam? No, you need to know that when we took that, added the ending to it, we had to drop the E to add the OUS. Okay? There are going to be ones that are a little bit different like that. So trying to find the meaning of it's hard. But do you all know what famous is? Yeah. So if you have that OUS at the end, you know it means full of fame. Fabulous. And we're going to look at one more that we're going to have to change it to get our ending. And our word is? Mystery. What is our word? Mystery. Mystery. If something is a mystery, what do we know about it? Apollo.
It's unknown.
It's unknown. What a good way to put that. If it's a mystery, it's unknown. Now, we're going to take the word mystery and we're going to do our OUS at the end. So what does our word become? Mysterious. Mysterious. What do we know about mysterious? What is our new meaning of our word mysterious once I write it going to be? Joey.
It's like, well, it's kind of like mysterious,
Full of mystery. You're right. It's just like it, right? It goes right with it. Now, this is another one. We're going to drop our Y. We're going to drop our Y before we add our O-U-S to it. So when we make the word, what's our new word going to be? Mysterious. It even changes a little bit. Mysterious. I got to spell it right. Oh, drop the Y. What do we need to do to it? We need to drop the Y and what? Change it to an I, my silly friends. Remember that? Remember we drop our Y and change it to an? We worked on it with other endings. Same thing here. Mysterious. Very good. We drop the Y and change it to an I. We would see the same thing. I didn't do this word, but it's a good one to do. What is this word? Not furry. That would be two R's. This is the word fury. Fury. If you are filled with fury, what do you have? How are you feeling? What's a synonym for it? Angry, mad, full of anger, right? So if we're going to take the word fury, we see that Y ending. I want to turn it into what word? Fury. Yes, we're going to put the us ending onto it. But we know it ends in a Y. So what do I need to do to that Y in order to make the word furious? Turn and tell your neighbor. What are we going to do? Tell me. We're going to. We're a little scattered, but we got it. We're going to drop the Y, change it to an, and then we can add our ending, and we have the word. What does it mean if you are furious? Grayson. You're full of fury. And it's okay to use a different word to describe it too. You can say if you're furious, you are full of anger. Right? Maybe. Furious. Fabulous. We are going to do this again, but we're going to look at another ending this time.